nothing wrong with the appearing as men as they did in Genesis 18. That was quite innocent. What they did in Genesis 6 was to show up as human beings and have sex with certain women. That was an absolute breaking of the universe. That was so wicked, it produced giants as the offspring who terrorized the world and brought on the flood. This is such a singular and awful event in human history that it gets a special mention, in 1 Peter 3.
It's mentioned twice over. Jude
Yeah.
and Peter allude to it. And this is a good translation, by the way, the Living Bible. In those days, even afterwards, when the evil beings from the spirit world
Yes.
were sexually involved with human women, their children became giants, of whom so many legends are told.
That's very good. Yes, there were two incursions, we might say, one before the flood, one after, apparently. So those giant progeny of that mismarriage business, many of them, they died in the flood, presumably, but they reappear somehow. So when you meet Goliath and other folk in the land, they're already there to terrorize the Israelites as they're going in to possess the land. And when we see the mixing of genders today, when we find people saying they're not sure if they're male or female, when we hear of male marrying male, we're dealing with the same frightful, fearful messing of the very structure of the universe. And the first example of that was that awful event at Sodom and Gomorrah. That's an awful, awful event, and we should stay right away from anything like that. Absolutely unspeakable. That is taken as the symbol of complete depravity. And when we decide that marriage is no longer between a male and a female, we are shaking the foundations of the universe at our great peril. We don't want to go there. Same with abortion, I should say. Killing babies who are human beings is absolutely out of the question. There's a great demand for adoption. Babies always should be born. They shouldn't be born out of wedlock, that's not ideal. But if they are, they shouldn't be killed.